Party started tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. We gotta make some money, honey. Okay, so I've been thinking about my data processing thing with these IPs at work again. And I had an idea as to why I think it might not be working the way I want. I know that the files... oh, what did I just do? Am I streaming? Fuck. So I save data to a text file. Not a text file. It's a text file, but the data is saved as text data. It's not saved as variable data. So, whilst I am setting up my streamy, I've got my program started. I've got my database saved. And I don't have my programs, so I got voice attack started. And I sort of have a snack. Yeah, something like that, huh? I hope it's not gonna be a long night, but you know what? I'm gonna run missions, sort of. No, I bought a hard drive with some of the money. And it's got twice as much room on it. I guess they just trashed the other one. And I'm assuming, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I did save the game. And I don't know what's going on over here, but we'll do this over here again. Oh wait, crap. I've got to pause this over here. That's a video that's going through. Now, I've noticed... Let's see. Let's just start... Okay, so when I start the program new... Well, not new, but when I come into the game... I have to load the IPs that I've investigated, and I put information on there to let me know whether there was a mission completed, whether I've got root access, and whether or not my brain froze. So first, let's say I go to a site and I say, okay, well, I can't do this because I don't have the right tools. So I go in and I say no to mission, no to root access, and no to whatever that other one was. And then there's a description. There's a description, so like, there's a bunch of 0 rep missions, and they're like academic. And most of the IP, well, maybe half of the IPs, the message wants someone to change an academic record, but the person is of the administrator of the site you're trying to get into. Can't do it, doesn't work. Because I don't know, like, there could be another message to send as part of the learning of the game. But the first message that I learned to send was faking the login, don't have the login credentials, and the admin sends it to you. Well, if you're sending it, if you're the admin and you lost your credentials, you're like, oh, this could be a problem. So I can't do it. So you've got to download all of the rep missions for that number to pick out the one that you can do, and then you can grab some files, do all that kind of stuff, and then you have that's done. So where I'm at now is I've got a couple questions, and you don't really see what's going on because I'm using a program called Voice Attack, and I'm making the changes to this program to log all my information. And I still don't know, like, say if I collect information about the site, and I guess, well, Notepad takes up some space. It doesn't really take up that much space. The little computer thing here, I don't know if they put the new computer in or not anyway, but it doesn't, what does it say? Well, I don't know. Let's just go to this IP here. Anyway, when I go try to go look for a mission, I save the information as the name of the domain, the domain name of the router, and it's got all that stuff, all the little computers behind it and stuff. So I save this, and for example, is it, which one is, it's Edians. One of these has the password for Boyne. The name is Boyne. It should have the name somewhere. Oh, it's got the SSH. Okay, Boyne. So when you get an email, I know we're kind of bouncing around a little bit. Why isn't that? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. So you get these emails, and so far, like all the emails I get, these are all like the little missions and stuff. And when you get the email, the only information you have is IP information. You don't have the domain names. You might get there's missions with names in them. The ones with the names are the one that I'm evidently probably looking for. But when you go to the browser, and let's see, let me go to my Notepad again. And well, actually, let's just do it this way. My boss has a hack shop, and I got this early on, and so there's jobs here. So when you look at a job, let's say there's an academic change, it doesn't show you nothing. It just says blah 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 blah. And then when you go to accept it, you get something like this. Alright, so there's a name, and it doesn't show up in green, but there's a name, and it doesn't tell you whether or not that name, it says client wants login credentials of this user. Oh wait, that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for, okay, right here's a good one. So we have changed to academic record points or whatever, and it gives you the main IP address, and then it gives you this location to where this database is located. So there's a couple things, and in fact we could even do this one as an example if I don't have it listed in my database. Now I can load the database which is just a text file. So database is just a text file, and I'm going to be asking some questions as I go in and try to work with this. So load data. Load data.
IP database has been loaded.
Okay, so what I need to do now is, this is a program, and I've noticed there's a problem. So as I go along working with this, I notice little things. And sometimes things are duplicated. Like, I'll do a program and it will load up this note thing, and then I'll do another one and it will load it up again. So there's some inconsistency about what's going on. And so to alleviate, what I will do, let's see, we're loading this. So what I will do in this one, I will add another command. I will add a voice command and say enter. Well, when I say that word, it really does the thing. Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna drop her voice down to 50 because she's too loud. And then, because she's talking, I'm gonna add another pause for about, we'll try 1 second and see how it works. Well, then you have to wait. So let's try 3 seconds. See how it goes. So let's say that I already have this the note thing loaded. I don't say the word because otherwise it'll execute the command. Let's say that it's not note loaded. Okay, load data.
Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded.
So when I do this, I gotta be careful. Like, this is not too bad. You know, there's some stuff hanging out over the end here. But then once it's loaded, I can do this and I can scroll through it and whatever. I could even save it if I wanted to. But I got mail, I got notepad things, I got a lot of stuff on my computer, and it's taking up space. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if I can save the notepad information on my home computer, why can't I save all the notepads from like the networks? Okay. I can write to a file. Well, actually, you know what? These are actually files in here, aren't they? Yeah, so maybe that's not a good idea. That would just confuse things more. I forgot that there's files, not just information. So I got one mission, 1 or 2 missions, my notepads and my folders, and some of the files that I downloaded. Like, for example, if I go to this root directory and go to this user, I downloaded, okay, I don't know why that's doing that. Why in the hell is it doing this? Why is it not white? Oh. Let me try something. Now, I don't believe I went into there. I wonder if when it said recursive, So there's a program that lists. Okay. Access work directory.
Accessing work directory.
List directory permissions. Now, yeah, but that should have only affected other. Did my computer get hacked? Oh my fucking god. No way. Did my fucking computer get hacked? Wait, no, I'm supposed to have a new computer. I know we're going off tangents here, but so I gotta check my thing here. I didn't get the new computer installed. Oh, fuck. Or do I have another one on here? It's not. I bought this computer. What the fuck's going on now? They said it was supposed to be installed in 12 hours. What does that fucking mean? I've got to wait 12 game hours before I can use that computer? It said it was ready to be installed. No, I don't know what to do there. Alright, I gotta go look. Trying to fix this damn thing too. I never played this game like as much as I'm playing it now. I ordered a new hardware a few minutes ago. $4,000 disc. I have received the email and the money has been discounted from my bank account. However, I have not seen how I go to preferences, check my current and new hardware, but there is nothing new. Why? How much time does it take? Thank you very much. Almost 12 real hours. I'm still without new hardware. Are you sure you don't have it available? And simply need to install it. Thank you for the comment. I have just checked again. Absolutely sure. That was in 2020. Preferences? What is... I cannot open the program. There's not enough RAM available. Okay, that's fine. Wait, why? Okay, let me go. But that change was only to other. I'm wondering why those files are grayed out. List directory permissions. Well, it says minus W. Oh, they're not grayed out now. I think it had something to do with the notepad thing. I don't know what I was doing. You can get lost. Alright, so everything's fine there. Getting back to the database. We'll just get rid of this. So there's a program that updates this information. Now, I was thinking that, okay, so we're going to go in and try to update something here. Now, if I list the IPs, no information is going to be listed, so I'll show you. List admins.
Enter Notepad. Enter beginning and end of IP index to list. Say enter when ready.
Enter. Okay, that seems to be working good. So the first one is 1, and we'll do 10. Now this
enter the next available IP number.
All right. So that would be 10, because that's what's the next one in the database. Now, at first I knew I was going to have this problem here. And so I thought that what I thought was happening was that I was saving data here, and then when I loaded all of this, it would fill in all of this stuff here. So what's happening is, what I'm doing is I'm getting this information from the mail. I'm entering that information into a program. I'm entering the IP, okay, this is wrong here. Oh, no, it's not. That's no, that's an email. This one is wrong here. Okay, so for example, something like this. I mean, I can go in and this is my Hackshop boss, so it's his information. And so I would have to go to his information. Here. And there's his address. So the root name is this here. And so what I'm going to do is go into the actual database file, and I'm going to replace that information in the space that it was saved, and save that. So, you know, I was thinking I could load all of this information and fill in this stuff here. Do I need to do that? So I've got things here that have not been fixed. So in order to fix this, and the fact that when I add information onto this database file, it appends the information at the end, no matter what the number is. So say if I did, I worked on this server, I want to work on this server today. It says the mission was completed. Maybe I didn't get root access, I didn't get all the files. So let's say I go to that server, I find out the initial information that I need, and I should have another one here, and I should have the at the top, the stuff that's on that list. I could do that if I wanted to. Anyway, because there could be files that are hidden that I haven't downloaded, you know. So if that says yes, that's telling me I don't have to work with the IP anymore. Questions. So I made that change, and now let's say I want to make this, I want to change these letters. So if when I go, as the program stands now, when I go through it, it's going to leave the IP, the name, and this is going to be ending up being not set. And then this will get changed. So what if, well, what if there's a mistake? So maybe, you know, if I see a mistake, what am I supposed to do? Do I have to go back on my real computer, go to the original file, correct the mistake there? Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, it's done. I could just go here and say, oh, that wrong number's wrong. And I could just go here and copy and boom, you know? I suppose it's a temporary solution. I can add. I can do the get the IP add and re-add the information and try to do it correct. And once I start the game, which I haven't done yet, it's going to ask me what the last available IP is to add data. But I don't want to use the get IP one. I want to update it. I want to see that information there after I do the update. And it's not printing it because it's not loaded into the game unless if I physically go in there and do the get IP thing, then it's going to load it into the game. So in other words, I've got an array number. Let's say I got array number 9, but there's no data there. So this thing here that's printing out, this is from a text file that has data on it. Now, the only way to put that data into the game, and it would probably overload the RAM, you know, which is another thing too, isn't it? Or is it? What am I programming? No, I'm programming voice attack. So that wouldn't affect that. Who did I get a message from? Okie dokie. So when I start, okay, if I want to work on, if I start a new one, I can add it, and then, or actually, well, if I re-add instead of updating, yeah, I don't want to confuse the terminology because I want to update. So the question is, so it seems like what I've got to do, if before I update, then I need to enter the information. Okay. I've got an idea. Let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Let's say I want to work on number 8, and I want to say I want to put these numbers in because they're all not set here. And we can get rid of this, and we can actually, well, let's just do a reload, and I'll show you that I changed this here, so we could just do this. No. And we could spread this out to get ready. Load data. Load data.
Enter notepad.
And then there's a 3-second pause.
IP database has been loaded.
Alright, so let's say if I want to work on number 8 and I want to do this. So I got information here. Maybe I can do this in a different way. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to redo this. So I'm going to grab this IP. Get IP. Wait. Alright, so since this is one we're already working with, we could open up a new one and call this like a workspace. And then go from there. Alright, so we copied that over. Get IP data.
Please start Notepad Commander. Enter the IP you wish to search. Enter the terminal.
Okay.
Enter domain name.
I'll explain this in a minute here. Oh wait. And I've programmed the mouse to do the Alt-Tab thing. And don't ask me why, but this is always coming up first, whether it's in order or whatever it is. But the Alt-Tab is bringing the information to enter the information.
Enter description.
The screen right up to the front. And I can put that information right in there, which... don't ask me how it works, it's working. And it's pretty decent, you know. I've said a few bad things about voice attack. It's a matter of understanding how data is transferred back and forth and that kind of thing. That took a lot of learning, like 2 nights of 4, 5, 6 hours, just sitting there trying to figure that all out.
Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Now, here's a problem. Okay, so it's asking a voice command. There's something I need to do in the voice command section in order to make this work. I haven't figured this out yet. Anyway, if I say no, no, no. Alright, so at the time limit went by.
Adding corresponding IP and URL.
So, what's happened, it's changed this to number 10 because that was the number that it was set on. Now, that's because this is not the update. Now, the update resets the array of the index that I'm working on to the number that I'm working on. So, the update also does not put in this information. Now, as far as I know, this information is now in the database. It's in the local database. So if I do this, list admins.
Enter notepad. Enter beginning and end of IP index to list. Say enter when ready.
Enter. And then when...
Enter the next available IP number.
So when... now this stuff here is theoretically the real database in the voice attack program. Alright, so this is a variable, blah, yada, yada, yada. When I go to save this, it's saving... I'm saving a list. I'm saving all of this stuff. So if I wanted to take each data set, like each group, and save it as a data thing and load it and whatever, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 100. I'd have 600 text files in my voice attack program. And that is just not feasible. So, this is what I call the working database. Okay, you come into the game. There's nothing here. You load the information from the IPs, and you start adding new things. So, but I want to update number 8. Okay, so we're going to go in, and what's going to happen? All right, let's go down here. Oh, and this is only, it's not showing this because well, actually, it should have been added. Let me see. Why is it? Let me look at that file. Alright, so the information is there. Alright, so now this problem here, when it loads into the database, it loads in the game, and then it sends the data to voice attack. Then what you got to do is you got to load it again for it to show up. Load data. Load data.
Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded.
Okay, so, but this, notice that the bottom one is the same as this one, right? So, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to just get rid of all, we're going to get rid, that's on number 10. Oh yeah, okay, so we're going to get rid of, all this, so we've got room. So we know that the information is on the file. It just takes a little while to save it. No big deal. Update admin.
Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded.
Okay, so there's one problem I gotta fix there. Alright, so the index number that we want to do is 8.
Correct the IP if needed or hit cancel.
Now, in this case, what I've got to do is I've uploaded this stuff here. And I need to re-upload it in order to continue. Now, the point is I don't want to re-upload this. But I'm going to do it now just for brevity.
Correct domain name if needed or hit cancel.
Because hitting the cancel thing is not working. And either way, I'm losing this information.
Correct description if needed or hit cancel.
And that's one of the things I'm going to try to fix tonight.
Has the mission been completed?
Now we're going to update all the rest of the stuff. And so, here we do this.
Do we have root access? Have all available files been copied? Enter admin IP's notepad. Say enter when ready.
Enter.
Remember to check the IPs for new members and data. Always remove log files commander. Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded.
Now, load data.
Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded.
So you see where this kind of came up at the top. There's a little bit of a discrepancy there. I don't know exactly what that is. I've got the information of the array, which is the working database when I come into the game, and the URA is the one that's the one that I'm fixing right here. So I've copied the 3 sets of information, and you can see it was originally set to not set, and it showed up at the top for whatever reason. So now the new database, um, ignore this. Just pretend that that's not there, and then this is what the new database is going to look like. So you're going to have numbers that are out of order. And so now what I have to do in order to fix this is I go to the actual file, and then I grab all of that information, oops, in the, it's not a problem. I can do this. And then, so then go to 8, and then hit paste, and there's a T on the end of there, which needs to be removed. And then go ahead and delete that part there, and go file, and then save it in here. Now I may have 1 or 2 or 3 or a bunch of stuff saved on the file. Load data.
Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded.
And there it is. It's all changed. So what I would like to do is try to figure out if I can, like, what if there's a mistake, I just put everything in and correct the mistake. Big deal. If there's no mistake, I'd like to be able to not have to put this information in. I think we're gonna look at this and see if, I was thinking at work today, I was thinking maybe what I can do is put a thing in there, a loop or whatever the hell it's called. I could do a text question mark. Oh, wait a minute. Let me think about this. Hmm. Let's say if I'm working on number 8. No. Let's say I load the database file, and then I work on number 8. I just wish I could grab that stuff that's on that file and put it into memory, and I can't do it. It won't let me. So it says correct the IP, and then it says to get let's do now there's an append. And there's the printout. So the printout should be it's the same as what I'm appending. Let's grab this. Copy. Alright, admin number. The admin number is the array of the number that I'm using. And so right after that, let's do a printout and see if... Now that number is going to be 8. And it's not going to be loaded. It's not going to be loaded. Well, if it's not going to be loaded, I can put the number. It's going to put the number in. Why can't I load? So if there's a mistake, I can correct the mistake. That's fine. If there's no mistake, and I bypass this, that information is not going to be present. Yeah, I don't see. It's just really complicated. To the admin number to update. Correct domain. Correct description. Okay, so when I come into the game, none of the previous information is going to be loaded. So I can't go back and correct previous information. But if I'm running the game from the beginning and I'm putting a whole bunch of stuff in, I'm adding all the IPs from the emails. And I'm doing, so when I go to, I've got to go back to the email to complete the mission. And I'm going to the website. I run the mission. It has the IP information. And then I still have to scroll through all those emails in order to look for the IP. Now, I wonder if There's no way to search. Manage blacklist. Manage blacklist. Enter email address. Yeah, see, the email only gives me... Oh, look at this one. It actually shows a name. You have to click on it and it will show you the name. So, but what it doesn't show you is the domain name. So you do this, you get a domain name. Once you get the domain name, you go to the notepad, you save a folder under the domain name, blah, yada, yada. So let's see here. Load data.
Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded.
What the fuck? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that is the same as number 8. Alright, well, I'll just fix that real quick here. I go to my database file, just hit that, and hit save. And now this number 10 is gone. So I've got I got the email, I've got a list. Now it looks like I've got to scroll down through this whole list. No, I don't really have to. I just... Okay, so then what I need to do is, once a mission is completed, yes. I have root access, yes. I have all of this information on the website that it belongs to. Then I can delete the email. I have to delete the email. I got the information, I can delete it. As well as the message that was sent, blah, yada, yada. I have to delete that email. The ones... Okay, so now if the missions haven't been done, I access the site, do the nmap. Can I access with... I only have SSH right now. If I can't access it, I don't want to delete the email, because if I do, I won't be able to complete the mission. Because that's a mission contract, that's money. So if I complete the mission, completed mission emails can be deleted. Completed mission emails can be deleted. So for example, this one here is Boeing 1. And that's what? 142, 169. So I go to the outbound. There's Boeing right there. Hi, just saying that everything seems correct. Have you checked that your username and password is correct? So we got, let's just go ahead and we'll grab the notepad. We'll open up Edians. And the name of the file is the name of the folder. So then I can go in and verify that I've got the command and I've got a username and password all there. Oh, is this outgoing? I don't know where I am. Now here's another one here. So, yeah, if I've got a name and a password, I should be able to get in, but is that true? So this is Anchiles. Let's go back to Boytown here. Oh, shit. This is input, output. What's this here? So here you can see the customer is satisfied with the job. There's an income in your thing. And this was the name of the password that the person wanted, evidently. Delete that one. So we've got this information here, but we don't have whatever other information is I need. Wait, what is that? That doesn't give me an IP. Now see, that name's not even coming up at all. So we've got to go through the list. That's why it's probably a good idea just to, when I name these, I name them a certain way. Heroes has one. Caracas has one. Okay, here's this one here, and the address is 101 and 165, 245, 213. There's this timedt.org, Akanosh. Nothing has been done. Okay, so Akanosh means academic mission, no SSH. That means that the mission wasn't completed, so I can't delete this email. It needs to stay up there until I go in and figure out how to complete it. No, there was a mail and password on that thing. Now there's actually two sets of information in here, which I don't know why. This is unknown. Fuck. No, this is academic, yes. But I changed that because there's no... Now, I'm not seeing... I don't see an Nmap here. So... Fuck. We got this here, but I don't know. I don't recall... Why is it gray everything out? Like, what the fuck? Does this do... So I'm going back and redoing this. See, wait. You would think, it just doesn't... It's not tying the list of stuff in there to an actual variable that I can read. IP data. Oh, fuck it. Damn it. Get IP data. Get IP data.
Please start Notepad Commander. Enter the IP you wish to search. Enter the terminal. Enter domain name.
Well, we're actually running this one here, so we could just do that.
Enter description.
The description is...
Enter Notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes.
Adding corresponding IP and URL.
Okay, so what it's done is it's redoing that, isn't it? It's redoing that. If I use the number 8 and then I jump to another one, it's going to be out of sequence. Well, I'd be doing an update anyway. But if I do it again, I want to just do the command. To access the website. What if I run a command that loads that notepad for that website? That command's going to be just to access the website. I'm not going to go, that's a little bit more into the programming. Alright, that's an idea. Well, that would that be update? No. I've got update admin. I could say access. I could say access server. I don't have that command. There's two ways to do it. One is to, well, if I've got, do you have root access? No. If you do, run the command. And then I could run the command, and then I can run commands to access that notepad, couldn't I? What if I just run the command? It's not going to give me the name of the website. It's here on the list. And I don't want to type it in. I want to just type a number. And that number's not going to be available because I didn't run it that day. The refrigerator's freaking annoying. See, the loading of the data is only the database file. It's not the individual objects in the file. If I were to say if I were to load an individual file. And say the number, it would have to be saved. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. I show the list, I copy. I wish I could just print the number. Wait, what if... Okay, so... It's loading text... What about the first? Oh... God, I just... Okay, so what if I want to work on a site and I type in the name of the domain? No, wouldn't I type in the IP? I'd have to type in the name of the domain because that's the name of the folder. And then I would have to do... I don't know, why am I figuring out how to automate all of this stuff? I think I'm going a little bit crazy. List admins.
Enter Notepad. Enter beginning and end of IP index to list. Say enter when ready.
Enter.
Enter the next available IP number.
Now, I added this tonight. I said add the IP, put the information in, and I did that on the update area. I just go to that folder and get the command and enter it in. Let's do this. Let's go. Yeah, let's do this. I want to do this. It's not that long. It won't take that long. So we do... oh, I actually have that command in here. Enter server number. Oh, this is using an exploit to access the server. Let's do let's do this here. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're going to enter in here. Let's do it this way. Let's do that. And then we'll delete this one. Then we're going to go into here. Do this. We want to go. Wait a minute. We don't know what the name. Okay, wait. Yeah, let me just. Okay, so access the server, enter the terminal. Shit, what am I doing here? Then we're gonna go there, and I think when I load the terminal, I start up in the main directory. So what we're gonna do is we're going to why am I missing letters? Going to do this, then we're going to hit return. Then we're going to go to text file, and we'll call it server. Here. Wait, no, actually that's And then we're going to run. We're going to do, how do I do that now? Don't go to the domain. Okay. And then I wonder if I can. Huh. I thought. Where is, key press? Key press. Ah. So. Okay, so we're here. Oh, don't I just do... Wait a minute. Wait. Change directory. Change the network. Oh, I mean... quick input here. And then here. And I think that will open up the text file. And then once the text file is opened, well, it'll be in that directory. Wait just a minute. So then... Um... Well, this is wrong. There's another command. Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, this is wrong. So we do. Wait, no, wait just a minute. What the fuck am I doing? We're doing this and this. Aha. Okay, and then enter, and then. No, I got two of them in there. We don't want two of those. And then we do this with a return. That opens up the note thing. And then I want to do another. I'm going to do this. And we're going to do. We'll do this with a return. I hope that's not. What the fuck's going on here? This is paused. This mouse is freaking up on this other computer. Alright, so we go to the directory, we open up the main file of the server that we're working on. Then we open up File Explorer, which is not going to be in that directory. File Explorer needs to be... Oh, wait a minute. It might actually... And so now what we've got to do, we've got... enter, execute, access terminal. We want to go enter server domain address. We copy that. Then we save the domain address. Enter. Oh yeah, we gotta get the information here. Now we're going to get a text input. The storage variable is going to be domain. Now we've got the variable. Enter command access until it completes. So then it goes to the terminal. It goes to the networks of the one that we're using. And then it goes to... Then it will print the name of the domain and enter, which is the name of the file that's in that directory. Then it will run Explorer from the terminal. the reason for doing this. So we want to execute. We don't have root. We don't have. This questions like, do you wait? We want to enter another terminal. Enter terminal. Now that terminal is going to be the terminal of the root server. Copy, paste. Now we want to put the IP in. So like we're just, there's no sense in entering the IP into this voice attack program. We're just going to copy it and put it into the. Oh no, actually we're not. We're not. Let's save this. What are we doing? So we've got access network users. External access. I'm copying the IP over. So if I add the IP, I'd want to do, that's get IP, the data. And that sets it up in the original part of the database. And it adds it to the directory again. I'm working on that one again. Where is the command for, there's nmap. I don't think I have that in here. Okay, so it's get the IP ports. So this should be a 3. Enter server terminal. Enter the IP address to search. That's the IP. It does the IP. It does the port. The IP is now stored. That data is brought up. And then we've got this end compare. It's asking me if I want to do the email hack. I tell you what, let's okay, this is incorrect. We need to put this in here. The text variable is answer, and it says variable name oh they're saying in this conditional block they've got a slash token. Well, that would be answer text colon answer here. Oopsie daisy. No, I've never done this, so I don't know. Variable name token, unless if I just do. Let's just try this. We'll try to see if this works. I want to change this. This is get IP ports. Aha! I know what to do now. Go back to here. This is domain, get text domain. Put up the information, file explorer. Here, other, execute. There we go. Okay, we're on the terminal. We have not. Enter notepad for testing terminal later. I'm not sure exactly why that's in there. It's a little bit confusing, but let's see how it works. And we will use... Sorry it took so long. Well, this is 101, which is 101, 165. This is number 9. It'll just add information. Alright, so now what we're going to do... This is timetd.org. Okay, we're going to pretend that I loaded the data file and we grabbed the name of the domain that we're going to work on. Access server.
Enter notepad.
Okay,
IP database domain address.
see, it's the voices stuff that needs to be fixed on these commands. Alright,
Enter server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search. Enter the IP port number.
that's erroneous. I want to be in here.
The IP is now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
It did something wrong. It didn't open up the file directory. It didn't do... Access server.
Enter notepad. IP
Enter
database
server
has
domain
been
address.
loaded.
Fuck.
Enter server terminal.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Enter the main IP address to search. Enter the IP port number. The IP is now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. 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 Yes?
Here are the known ports, Commander.
Oh, fuck. It's networks. That's a folder right there. timedt.org. Access work directory.
Accessing work directory.
Fuck. Oh, does this have to be from root when it does this? Home Harbin. Deep breath. Now, I think that spoken response thing is working, but there. Fuck. Where is it? What did I do? Where is. I got the command. Or do I? Yeah, the command's right here. Quick input. Oh, there it is, right here. Uh, um. Yeah, it's going to this other program. There's a couple of things mixed up, and it's not going to be a problem. I'm not going to work with that right now. It says the IP is now stored. IP port number. Okay, actually that's the IP address should already be there. When I ran the first part of the program, Okay, so then it goes and it does. This is a separate program, and it goes and does the nmap. Um, and then it gives me the port number that I want to use for the command. And so I'll have a list of commands somewhere, maybe here, I don't know. I think it's done. I can't think straight. Okay, yeah, okay, this needs to be changed because this is a voice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back here. This, so like when I come into the game and I'm ready to do something. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is going to be. I'm not quite sure if that's actually correct or not, but we'll give it a whirl here. Alright, let's see what happens. So, okay, we're all ready, and it's saying to enter the notepad. I think at the beginning of that. Access server.
Enter notepad. IP enter database server domain address.
Alright, there's a bunch of communication stuff there that's messed up. We'll fix that in a minute. So it's looking for the domain that I want to do, and we're going to look at the time one.
Enter server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search.
Alright, we're still not in that directory. Now, why am I not in this fucking directory? Oh, maybe that has to be a slash? Okay, I can't change it yet because I'm running the program. It wants the main IP address. Oh, the information is gone.
Enter the IP port number.
Okay, well there is none. Just put a number in there.
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. No. Yes.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
Okay, that timing was way too long. And we've got a bunch of speech stuff that's happening here. Where? We're solving 2 or 3 problems at the same time here. Wow, why it's doing this? Where is the... Oh, here it is here. So it does this. Where's the notepad? I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. So, let's just put this up here for brevity's sake, yeah? Access server.
Enter notepad.
I don't know where it's asking for that.
IP database. Enter server domain address.
Jesus, you don't suppose it's running 2 programs at the same time.
Enter server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search.
This is the server terminal.
Enter the IP port number. IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. 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 Yes.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
Something is still wrong with that thing. I want to go in and see if I can fix that at that else if problem. You get IPPs. Oh. What the? That's get data. Get IP data. Oh God, I wasn't in this fucking thing. I was in ports. Enter server. Say enter server terminal. Enter main IP address to search. Enter server terminal. I did that in the previous program. I already opened it up. It must be part of that. This is a subroutine. So enter the main. Enter the terminal. And then it's asking me to enter data immediately. This is a little bit archaic. I think it's down at the end. It's just 3 seconds. Access to. I don't know where the hell that the other stuff is coming from. Access server.
Enter notepad. IP database. Enter server domain address.
Let me just put this one here. Now I'll put this over here. I can't hear the domain address good.
Enter the server main IP address to search.
Okay, this isn't right because the information. Oh, damn.
Enter the IP port number. IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. Why am I sitting here so fucking long waiting for this to get done?
Here are the known ports, Commander.
I wonder if it's running 2 programs at the same time. Wait. My God. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. access terminal. Wait, this is, why is this doing? Oh. Okay. Getting there. Enter the server terminal. 3. That's the IP address to search. Okay, this says variable name and token. The variable name and token. The variable name is answer. I've been trying to solve this freaking loop fucking answer voice problem since I don't fucking know when. Let's just open this. Access server.
Enter notepad. IP database. Enter server domain address. Enter the server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search.
Okay. We've changed the directory, and it says this is not a binary file, and it's looking to execute it. So what I wanted to do, so I've got to open Notepad. Am I putting something? Okay, let's go back here. This open notepad needs to be entered previous.
Enter the IP port number.
Okay, this is working good.
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. No. I can't solve that fucking problem.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
Alright, I'm gonna bring up the notepad. Execute man. Yeah, I gotta edit specific pause, and then other access. Notepad, okay. Execute. It says enter the notepad. And here it says grab the data. It says pause this for 3 seconds. Okay. Now the problem is this. Okay, so let's see. Let's try this. So see how this pops up in a position. Then if I click it again, well, it'll be like offset. So now I could move the mouse. That's a single click. Wait a minute. Let's see here. I'm not in that. Oh, I'm on this server. Now open. Oh, it defaults to my work directory. And I can't open it because I don't have enough RAM. I have to buy RAM. Wait, let's close this one. Run this again. Single click. Yeah, this could be in a different position. I'm in the directory. It changed the directory. But I wonder. I wonder. Yes! Hey, yes! Oh, Notepad, I love you. Alright, so what I can do is I can change that command. Now, so here it gets the ports. Wait, but where is it doing? No. Where the hell is opening? Where's my command that I added? Okay, so it's actually Alright, so what I need. Fuck. To the domain address. Access the terminal. Alright. Yes, I need to. That's the first terminal. Change directory. So this is a copy. Access terminal. So into the domain address, then it's gonna open Explorer, then it's gonna open the remote no, it's gonna open my terminal. It's gonna execute that command. Then it's gonna execute get input domain. Why the fuck is this here? Why the fuck is this here? Access term. Change directory. I don't know why the fuck this is here. I want this. I want the name of the file. Okay. Okay, so this and this. Wait, we gotta do an enter. That's crazy. I did it. I went to the directory and then I ran Notepad plus the name of the program. However, oh, text compare. This is just something else that's an issue. Access to, oh, fuck. It's like I can only think so much at a time, you know? Now, the note thing should come up this time. Access server. Access server.
Your notes commander. Notepad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address. Enter the server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search.
I spelt it wrong. I'm gonna get there. Now we want to be in the server terminal this time, not my terminal.
Enter the IP port number.
So I'm still losing my Nmap
IP
information.
address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. I'm losing my Nmap information. No,
Here are the known ports, Commander.
access server. Oh, wait just a minute here. What? Bear with me because something's not happening and I don't know what it is. No, 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 no. Fuck. What am I supposed to... What the fuck am I supposed to do? I want to do another command on that IP address. I forget what the hell it is. It's supposed to be here. Oh. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to run... No, I'm not. Oh, I have to use... Wait a minute. I have to enter... I need to enter this into the thing? Yes, I do. So I need to get all of the data. Now, what if I do an abbreviated version and put that into the access? Because I have to... If I change it... No, I don't want to screw this up. I'll just use... Jeez, what the fuck is it? Domain address. Do this. Run that. This is supposed to be this. I got it done. I think it's done. Alright, so what I gotta do is... What I'm doing is I'm looking at the data from the note file, then I'm having to re-enter all of the data into the database when the computer is running. So that I can keep track of what I want to change after I'm done with the thing. Normally I would just do... the first part would be getting the data, putting it in, and saving it. Wait a minute now. That's true. No, but if the data is already added... See, I'm just gonna run a bunch of servers, and then I want to come back and do them somehow, because I can only do so many of a certain type. Access server.
Your notes enter commander. Notepad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
Alright, so now we're gonna do all of this again.
Please start Notepad Commander. Enter the IP you wish to search.
Now, why did it do this? Oh, because I put the wrong thing in. I'm not in the right terminal. Wait.
Enter the terminal.
I'm not in the right terminal.
Enter domain name.
Fuck. Why did this do it? I'm thinking.
Enter description. Enter Notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes.
Adding corresponding IP and URL. Enter the server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search.
Now you see there's a lot of stuff here.
Enter the IP port number. IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
Oh my fucking god, no. Something got missing. The terminal shit is out of order.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
It didn't do, fuck, it put the, everything is fucking messed up. It's the right stuff. Oh my god. Access server.
Your notes
Enter
commander.
notepad.
IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
Oh, I didn't put that other command in yet.
Please start Notepad Commander. Enter the IP you wish to search.
Fuck. It worked. But it put information into the top of the notepad. Okay, that's fine. It's telling me that that's what the current number is that I'm working on. And it will tell me when I go to save it, where to find it. It's on number 14. Some of this other stuff is a little bit erroneous, but it's not a big deal. Okay, we're good. Oh shit, now I don't know what it's asking me. I think it's the IP. Right here.
Enter the terminal. Enter domain name.
Oh, I've got to go back to Access Work Directory. Why doesn't this command work? What the fuck? Access. Can I do this? Access Work Directory.
Accessing work directory.
So it ran that program while I was running the other one, which is a little crazy. Okay, see, it works in the work directory, but I wanted to open up a new terminal, and it didn't do that. It's close. We're getting closer to what we need to do here. Alright, so this is, I think this is the IP it's asking for.
Enter description. Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes. So there's a bit of
Adding corresponding IP and URL. Enter the server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search.
what the fuck is it doing?
Enter the IP port number.
Oh.
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack? Here are the known ports, Commander.
So after I did this, I've got to go back to my main directory after I do that mess. Oh, I don't want to do that. No. Wait. No. I know what I want to do. This is where. Okay. Delete this. Please start. Why do I want to start? Delete. Execute. This. Okay. Now it's going to print out this information here. To the IP is to search. Wait, we want it. Enter the terminal. There's a lot of shit in this doing this. Voice attack. Execute. Access terminal. So when you access the terminal, it will start out in your home directory, and I want to do the whois command in the remote directory. Um, I gotta take a break. supposed to print that. Access server.
Your notes commander pad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address. Your notes commander, accessing remote server.
Oh, damn it.
Enter the IP you wish to search.
I moved that mouse. So the trick is not to move the mouse, because when it accesses this terminal up here, it's got to move the mouse to go up there. So I interrupted that. Actually, ideally, we should be up here. 113. And I think it's looking for the IP. So I need to add the title up there.
Enter the terminal. Enter domain name.
Okay, that's wrong. There's two things wrong. Or I was going to do this.
Enter description. Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
No.
Enter the IP you wish to search. Enter the terminal. Enter domain name.
What the fuck? I just did this. Oh. Oh, it went back. It worked.
Enter description. Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes.
Adding corresponding IP and URL.
Oh, that fucking thing is working.
Enter the server terminal. Enter the main IP address to search. Enter the IP port number.
Fuck, I'm just fucking putting shit in here.
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No, I got the first one working. This one is not working, but the first one's working because it went back and asked for the data again. And I got...
Here are the known ports, Commander.
I got two problems with the voice. And I think it's in... This is IP data. Oh, I know what this has to look like now. What? It's working backwards. The thing is working backwards. Okay, but oh, this wasn't in here before. I'm almost getting ready to solve the begin end condition problem. No, this is backwards though. Okay, it's in here. This is weird. It's this begin thing. Like, I'm getting close to solving it. I'm getting results from this. Access server.
Your notes
Enter
commander.
notepad.
IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address. Your notes commander. Accessing remote server.
I moved it.
Enter the IP you wish to search.
I moved that mouse again.
Enter remote terminal. Enter domain name. Enter description. Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes.
Adding corresponding IP and URL. Enter remote server. Enter the main IP address to search.
Um, I'll just I'll just deal with that for now. I'm wondering if there's a way I'm not sure.
Enter the IP port number.
Wait, what the fuck?
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. No. I still don't know about that.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
It's close. It's getting close. Access server.
Your notes, Commander. Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
Enter server domain address. What's the first one?
Your notes, Commander. Accessing remote server. Enter the IP you wish to search.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's loading. That's fine. But this is not.
Enter remote terminal. Enter domain name.
Why am I doing this? Well, that's okay.
Enter description. Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes.
Adding corresponding IP and URL. Enter remote server. Enter the main IP address to search.
Now see, this is what the problem is. It's why it's going back to that. It's taking me.
Enter the IP port number. IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. I thought one of them was working. I don't know. This one doesn't work.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
It's having to send me back to the notepad too quick. Like this notepad here. Like, I gotta go right back there. Access server.
Your notes,
Enter
Commander.
notepad.
IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
So before I do that, I should put this up here out of the way.
Your notes commander. Accessing remote server. Enter the IP you wish to search.
Did I load the IP at all at the beginning? I did. But where is it asking? Is it asking me this?
Enter remote terminal. Enter domain name.
See, this is assuming you're doing a brand new one.
Enter description.
And you are putting it into the database.
Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
No. No.
Adding corresponding IP and URL.
It didn't accept the answer that time.
Enter remote server.
Yes, dear.
Enter the main IP address to search.
Yeah, we've got a problem with the workflow. And it's almost 11 o'clock.
Enter the IP port number.
And it's almost... Oh, Jesus, it fucked up again.
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. It's still... It seems like it's going from bad to worse here.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
I'm not getting my ports are not coming up now. When it accesses the remote terminal, I don't have enough time. So let me go there. If I can figure out where the hell it is. It's right here. So it's printing out. This number's not even getting print. Yes, it is actually. No, this one. Wait a minute. Why the fuck is this here? This is for a new one. Let's put one in there. I think I fixed that problem. Access server.
Your notes
Enter
commander.
notepad.
IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
Okay, now I think the only problem is the workflow.
Your notes commander. Accessing remote server.
Damn it.
Enter the IP you wish to search.
Okay, this is good that this is working. Because this is the stuff here. This is really good. I like this. This is where I can put this information in here, and then when I come back, it's going to load up that folder, and I don't even have to go to it. But it's not sending me back to my work directory. Oh. So when it opens up the new directory, it goes here. I want to stay in this directory, but it doesn't matter because what's going to happen here? I'll show you. Let's see. What do we need? We need the remote server IP. All right. Which means well, that's on here. Copy. I'll put that in there.
Enter remote terminal. Enter domain name.
So, like, if we were doing a new one, we wouldn't have this information.
Enter description. Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes.
Adding corresponding IP and URL. Enter remote server. Enter the main IP address to search.
See, this is what the problem is here. And this is where this is doing a fresh IP port search. If I'm accessing yeah, I'm combining two things and that's why it's making it confusing.
Enter the IP port number.
Uh-oh, we got a problem.
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. Fuck. We still have we got problems.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
Damn it to hell. I had a little bit of it working, and then I lost it. I didn't even see File Explorer get opened. Okay, it says description. Text input. Is the data correct? Set text answer. Set answer to text. Wait. Set answer to text. Change to focus. The File Explorer didn't get loaded that time. I think it's because it didn't have enough time to open it. I wonder if I need to go back and... Execute command. I see what's happening here. Let's give that a second. Okay, let's give this 2 seconds. I think I'm getting closer. I don't know. Access server. Access server.
Your notes command notepad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address. Your notes commander.
Oh my fucking
Accessing
god.
remote server. Enter the IP you wish to search.
Oh, I know why, because... That's okay. I know what I did. I did the IP instead of the the other thing.
Enter remote terminal. Enter domain name.
Now what I'm doing is I'm acting like I'm. So there's two things happening. One is there's two things. When I start looking for the new one, which has not been listed, I use the command get IP, the get IP data. So it starts that flow, puts it all in. Now when I want to go back and redo it, I'm still using that get IP data, but now um, I'm adding the fact that I'm opening up the folder. I'm supposed to open up the file explorer, and that didn't get done. File explorer is supposed to get done in here, so that's not happening. Uh,
Enter description. Enter notepad.
I don't have one.
Is the data correct?
Yes.
Adding corresponding IP and URL.
I don't think it worked.
Enter remote server. Enter the main IP address to search. Enter the IP port number. IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. Oh my fucking god. I don't have the... Oh, because I did the wrong thing here. Alright,
Here are the known ports, Commander.
now I've lost my file explorer because it's going out of that terminal too quick. Enter domain address. Get text domain. Enter file explorer. Access server.
Your notes, Commander. Notepad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address. Your notes, Commander. Accessing remote server. Enter the IP you wish to search.
I see what's happening. Because of the error, nothing's getting done. Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Wait, let me go back. Access server.
Your notes, Commander. Enter notepad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
Okay. This needs to be saying enter domain name. Because address, domain address, and the other, it's screwing up the information. That's what the problem is there.
Your notes commander. Accessing remote server. Enter the IP you wish to search.
And this is where you don't touch anything with the mouse. Okay, the remote server has been added. A notepad has been added. But we get rid of this one. And because we're working with this and whatever the hell. Maybe we should put this down here for brevity. And now it's looking for the remote server IP. And that would be here.
Enter remote terminal. Enter domain name. Enter description. Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes. That's a separate problem. We'll fix that later.
Adding corresponding IP and URL. Enter remote server. Enter the main IP address to search.
Now see, now we're doing it correctly now.
Enter the IP port number.
Something at the port didn't work.
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. The damn loops are not working. The port's not working now.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
Are we done? Are you done? Bitch. No. Fuck. Oh shit. Go to I think it's the ports one. It says enter remote server. And it's giving me a whole 3 seconds. Oh, that's the first one. No, that's... Enter remote server. Enter the main IP address to search. There it is, right here. I don't know. The other one was... I thought there was... It must be in the other one. Enter remote server. Get input. No. Oh, I can't find it now. still ain't figured that problem. I wonder if it's in the T-Access one. Okay, here it is, right here. Alright, so we want name, and that will solve that problem. Why are my letters not working? I think it's because of voice attack doing its thing. So you can't make an error on that first one. I shouldn't be able to make an error now. Access server.
Your notes commander notepad. IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
Oh, it's the voice. The voice and the thing. See, I changed this, but I didn't change the voice. That's what was getting me messed up.
Your notes commander.
See, this is,
accessing remote server.
This is where you don't touch anything.
Enter the IP you wish to search.
Alright, so there's the remote server. We don't need this. And this is our address thing. And we can leave... We'll leave this at the top. But that's asking me to go back there. Maybe what I do is like this or something. I don't know. And this. Who knows? Enter remote server IP. So now, let's see, we'll go over here. Copy. Paste.
Enter remote terminal. Enter domain name.
Oh, fuck. That can't be right. Wait. I don't know.
Enter description.
Okay, that was correct.
Enter notepad. Is the data correct?
Yes. The loop thing.
Adding corresponding IP and URL. Enter remote server.
Okay.
Enter the main IP address to search.
Now it should do the ports in here.
Enter the IP port number.
Alright, that's a problem right there. Or something. I just have to...
IP address and port now stored. Do you wish to use the email hack?
No. So right after... Right before the nmap, there needs to be a longer delay. No, I think it's done. I gotta take a break.
Here are the known ports, Commander.
So that's going to be in the ports thing. So right before the nmap command. Right here. It says there's 1 second. Get text input. Now see, I shouldn't have to do that because as soon as I'm asking for text input, I have to know to go to the remote server. It says enter remote server. Enter the main IP address to search. No, it's not. Yeah, this is Nmap. This is the one that does the ports. Fuck me. Damn it. How long have I been on working with this? Oh my god, 3.5 fucking hours. It's that voice. There's another voice command. And I forgot where it was. Wait, wasn't it the, I forgot where the hell it is in the process. Enter domain name. Here. Enter description. I think it was after that. Oh. I forgot about this other command. Text pin. Yeah, oh, it's not that one. I don't know, I can't find it. Do it again. Access server.
Your notes commander. Enter notepad.
Just keep doing it until we get it right.
IP database has been loaded. Enter server domain address.
It's that one right there. It's the first one. That needs to be changed right now. And it fucking crashed. Alright, so I wonder if it's right at the beginning. It's this server thing that I'm doing. There it is. I found it. I found it. Yes. Let's do it this way. Alright, it's done. I think it's done. I say it's done. One more time for the Gipper. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's do a real one. And let me go to the thing. I'm gonna get rid of all this garbage. Let's close that out. So, what, did we actually do this one? Yes, I don't remember. And what I should do is go from the very beginning. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Where the hell is my damn computer? I'm supposed to get a message. My browser's still open. Well, we should... Hey, what if I grabbed... What if I grab these and then go back to the browser? I might get more right away. Maybe. Just do all the rep zero. Do all the rep. Yeah, do all the rep zeros. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Alright, all the rep zeros are done. So the only problem, like, if I do this email, as soon as I do the email thing goes away. Alright, we got our emails, and I wish I knew about... my computer. Oh, it says hardware installation. What is this? A power supply. A hard drive. Can I add a hard drive? Am I gonna lose all my data? Oh, you know what I should do before I do this? I found it. I'm gonna exit the program. I'm gonna take a break. And guess what, homies? We're gonna do missions! Yeah! I got that shit done! It's all done. I'm back in the saddle again.